Ladies and gentlemen, I bid you welcome to Pyrotoz's excellent Pokemon countdowns. Today we are counting down the top 10 most worthless Pokemon in the game. My personal opinions. Let me know down below what your changes would be. I got a lot of ideas, people. It was hard to narrow it down to 10. Let's face it, there are a lot of Pokemon in the game which just weren't meant for competitive. They might have some storyline relevance, they might look good. At the end of the day, they're worthless though. So kicking us off at number 10, we're going to have Stantler. It's a crying shame, really. I like Stantler. I like it over Girafarig in terms of design. It has Sap Sipper, Intimidate, Frisk, 3 decent abilities. Nice move pool. But it's so mediocre, man. It's a disappointment. At least Girafarig can pull off a nice special set. You know, with Psychic, Hyper Voice, you know, you got the dual typing. Stantler's just kind of boring. But coming in at number 9, we're going to have Maractus. You might be thinking, oh, that's a weird choice. Probably wouldn't have picked that myself. It's got some decent moves, got, you know, reasonable abilities and power. The reason I picked Maractus is because it's one of those Pokemon which is just completely overshadowed by something else. Cacturne, namely. Cacturne's more powerful, better move pool, overall generally more useful. Stab, Sucker Punch, I don't see the point in this thing. Vespiquen, I love Vespiquen's design, man. It's a bee, it's a hive ruler, you know, nice, big, bulky, powerful thing. Nice little gem on its head. It has nice moves, it has attack order, heal order, defend order. You know, nice, unique moveset, pretty cool poke. If it wasn't the typing it is, it would probably be quite good. But Bug Flying is horrible typing, and it doesn't have the speed to pull off any kind of offensive set well. Coming in at number 7 is Spinda, everyone's favourite stupid gimmick spot panda thing. The whole thing behind Spinda was that everyone you catch is unique. I understand the purpose of the gimmick in the game, it's fair enough. When it comes to competitive battling, it's a piece of shit. Contrary superpower is all it's got going for it. I can respect that, you know, you can use it in the lower tiers if you like. But base 60 stats across the board is pretty bad, let's be honest, and Malamar does it that much better. Number 6 is going to be Beautifly. Now Beautifly, there are good bug flying types. Vivillon, Butterfree are great in PU and NU, right? Butterfree has Compound Ice for Sleep Powder, Vivillon has, well, also has Compound Ice, also Hurricane. Beautifly, nothing. I can't think of any reason to use this. It gets Quiver Dance over Vespiquen, I'll give it that. But it's just overshadowed again by so many Pokemon, it's just like, eh. Bit of a worthless poke. Speaking of worthless pokes, God, if this doesn't say it, I don't know what does. Farfetch'd coming in at number 5, so there's 4 more useless than this, and this would actually be in most people's top 3, I would say. Farfetch'd is absolutely horrible. I don't even know what the point of its gimmick is. It has a leak, right? A stick thing. It's an item that it can hold to raise crit ratio moves, is weak as Pierce, it's slow. Don't use Farfetch'd ever. Worthless. Number 4 is going to be Pachirisu. So every gen of Pokemon has these sort of Pikachu clone things. It's sort of a thing they do. That's fair enough. Some of them are fine. Emolga's fine. Dedenne has some use. I can't think of any for Pachirisu. Absolutely horrible Pokemon. It only ever gets used for T-Wave, Sweet Kiss, all that shit. Its stats are terrible. Spadef is the only usable one. Honestly, do not recommend it at all. Coming in at number 3, my friends, is Delibird, the worthless Santa piece of shit ice bird thing. It's quad weak to rocks, that set it off on a bad foot already. Terrible move pool. Lackluster abilities, including Hustle. Ridiculous, stupid idea that it gives presents, that its unique move present can either heal or damage them. It's absolutely worthless. No real competitive reason to use this at all, unless you're running a Christmas-themed team. In at the big number 2 spot is Luvdisc, the heart scale cattle, if you like. That's the only purpose I can think of. Luvdisc, it should have been a pre-evolution for Alomomola. Let's all agree on that, right? Alomomola is good, it's useful. This is a fucking pink heartfish, it's the exact same thing, but they're not related at all. God damn it, Game Freak. This thing has no stats to speak of. Its speed is reasonable, right? That's it. There's nothing else. It's heart scale farming. And the big number one, of course, is going to go to your boy, Unown. U is for useless, U is for unknown, and this is Unown U, the most useless of the Unowns. Why? Fuck you, that's why. Unown, of course, can only get access to hidden power. It has a smaller move pool than Magikarp, and that's saying something. I didn't put Magikarp in this, by the way, because it evolves into Gyarados. People are probably wondering, oh, where's Magikarp? Where's Feebas? No, 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 no. They have potential. You can use them, you can evolve them. These are only fully evolved Pokemon in this list, you would have noticed. So Unown, again, zero use whatsoever. Even the Ruins of Alph, fucking waste of time. Don't even go in them. I honestly do not see the point in it whatsoever. It's a cool gimmick. It opens up, you know, you can write text in Unowns. It makes a pretty cool font, I'll give them that. But as an actual Pokemon, you know, when I was a kid, I tried to get every single Unown. My boxes were full of these fucking things. I couldn't even tell which were which letter half the time. Hidden power is determined randomly. You can't choose it unless you're doing, you know, intensive breeding. I'm sure you can't even do that with Unowns. Not that I care to check. But there is zero competitive use for Unown. That is the most useless Pokemon I can think of. But if you can think of a more useless one, let me know. Like I said, fully evolved Pokemon only. I will acknowledge the NFEs, but, you know, you gotta go easy on them. They're not fully evolved. Not like good old Luvdisc. He's to his full potential. You can't expect that kind of thing from a Kakuna. There's a little, you know, Beedrill waiting inside, and Beedrill's great. So I hope you all enjoyed this countdown. Let me know, and let me know what other countdowns you would like to see on this channel. With that being said, I will see you all next time. Goodbye!